Hello everyone, welcome to Science Express. Now let's start current affairs capsule, daily current affairs, August, day 29. Recently, who has been appointed as India's SAFDE mission for Paris 2024 Para Olympic? हाल ही में पेरिस 2024 पैरा ओलंपिक के लिए भारत के तरफ से सैफडे मिशन के रूप में किसे नियुक्त किया गया? नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज सत्य प्रकाश संगवान. ओके. And the Paralympic Committee of India, that is PCI, has appointed Satya Prakash Sangwan as a SAFDE mission for the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Total contingent for this time is 84 para athletes in 12 different sports category, and Paris Paralympic 2024 will be held from 28 August to 8 September. Okay, so Satya Prakash Sangwan has been appointed as a India's SAFDE mission for Paris 2024 Paralympics. As per the information, which state has the highest number of इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल स्टेशन इन इंडिया? जानकारी के अनुसार भारत में किस राज्य में इलेक्ट्रिक वाहनों की स्टेशन की सबसे ज़्यादा संख्या है? सो नेम ऑफ द स्टेट इज Karnataka. Okay. Karnataka boasts the highest number of public electric vehicle charging station in India with 5,765 station as reported by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Okay. And Karnataka is followed by Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. So Karnataka has the highest number of electric vehicle station in India. What is NBRI Namo 108, which has been developed by the CSIR and NBRI? What is the NBRI? NBRI is a National Botanical Research Institute. Okay, it is based in Lucknow. So NBRI Namo 108, it is a lotus variety. Okay, so Union Minister of State Science and Technology Jitendra Singh unveiled the new variety of lotus flower which has 108 petals. This lotus is developed by the CSIR, National Botanical Research Institute, based in Lucknow. So it is a lotus variety. Recently, India's first Constitution Museum is said to be inaugurated in which state? Okay, so recently India's first Constitution Museum is said to be inaugurated in हरियाणा. ओके, भारत का पहला संविधान संग्रहालय किस राज्य में उद्घाटन किया गया? सो नेम ऑफ द स्टेट इज हरियाणा. India's first Constitution Museum, named the Constitution Academy and the Rights and Freedom Museum, is said to be inaugurated at the O.P. Jindal University in Haryana on November 26, 2024. Okay, so inauguration date is 26 November 2024, and this initiative celebrate the 75th anniversary of the adaptation of the Indian Constitution. Okay, so India's first Constitution Museum is said to be inaugurated in Haryana. Recently, who has been conferred with the first ever Udyog Ratan Award instituted by the Maharashtra government? हाल ही में महाराष्ट्र सरकार द्वारा स्थापित किया गया पहला उद्योग रत्न पुरस्कार से किसे सम्मानित किया गया? नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज रतन टाटा. ओके, इंडियन veteran industrialist and former chairman of Tata Sons, Ratan Tata was recently conferred with the Udyog Ratan Award instituted by the Maharashtra. Okay, so name of the person is Ratan Tata. Recently, who has assumed the charge as the Union Home Affairs Secretary? हाल ही में किसे केंद्रीय गृह मामले की सचिव के रूप में नियुक्त किया गया? So name of the person is Gobind Mohan. Okay, Gobind Mohan assumed the charge as the Union Home Affairs Secretary. Okay, and so Gobind Mohan is a senior IS officer. Gobind Mohan assumed charge as the Union Ministry of Home Affairs Secretary on 22 August 2024. He replaced Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Okay, so Gobind Mohan assumed as the charge as the Union Home Affairs Secretary and he will replace Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Luna 25 is the lunar mission of which country? So Luna 25 ये किस कंट्री का मिशन है? नेम ऑफ द कंट्री इज रशिया. Okay, the lunar mission was Russia's first since 1976 when it was part of the Soviet Union. Luna 25 recently crashed into moon and it had spun into uncontrolled orbit. Okay, so Luna 25 it is a Russian lunar mission. World Gujarati Language Day is observed every year on which date? So date is 24th August. Okay, date is 24th August. World Gujarati Language Day is observed every year on 24th August to commemorate the birth anniversary of the great writer of Gujarat, Veer Narmad. Okay, Veer Narmad. Okay, and his poem named Jai Jai Garavi Gujarat is now the state anthem of Gujarat. Okay, so Gujarati Language Day observed on 24th August every year. As per the news, which union ministry notified the green hydrogen standards for India? समाचार के अनुसार किस केंद्रीय मंत्रालय ने भारत के लिए हरी हाइड्रोजन मानकों की आदि सूची किया है? सो नेम ऑफ द मिनिस्ट्री इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ न्यू एंड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ New and Renewable Energy. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy notified the green hydrogen standard for India and outlined the emission threshold for production of hydrogen that can be classified as green. Okay, so name of the ministry is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Recently, which state became the India's first to create the ग्रॉस एनवायरमेंटल प्रोडक्ट इंडेक्स? ओके, सो किस राज्य सरकार ने ग्रॉस एनवायरमेंटल प्रोडक्ट इंडेक्स जारी किया है? सो नेम ऑफ द स्टेट इज उत्तराखंड. ओके, नेम ऑफ द स्टेट इज उत्तराखंड. उत्तराखंड इज द फर्स्ट इंडियन स्टेट टू लॉन्च ए ग्रॉस एनवायरमेंटल प्रोडक्ट इंडेक्स दैट इज GEPI, Gross Environmental Product Index, and GEPI evaluates ecological development influenced by the human and its action, and it focuses on the four main pillars: air, soil, tree and water. Okay, these are the four main pillars: air, soil, trees and water. So Uttarakhand became the India's first to create the Gross Environmental Product Index. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe Science Express. Thank you.